about a PowerShell, or like a PowerShell commandlets, like a PowerShell commands and other few things we will discuss. Okay, here it is. Guys, look at here. This is the Java T point. So you can take anything, tutorial point, Java T point, or you can take a Microsoft documents. Already I shared the link. It is in the description is also there, and a notepad file is also there. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to add today's notes under the yesterday notes only. So it is like a one single uh, notes only. Okay. So instead of go with today, next day kind of stuff. And again, sadly, today also my another hard disk is not added. Something has happened to my computer problem. Okay, so in my computer only, in my laptop only. So that's the problem. So we'll see one by one. So this is yesterday what we discussed. What is about a PowerShell? So important of a PowerShell is a command line and a scripting language also. It is a command line, scripting, automation tool, automation kind of stuff. It is object oriented shell programming kind of stuff, object oriented programming scripting. Okay, so this is we can see. There are certain features, histories. What is a PowerShell commands and normal commands, PowerShell and Bash shell. Okay, run as a administrator kind of stuff. What is ISE? Yesterday I showed ISE. So in that one, how to write a script kind of stuff. PowerShell core, how to create a runner script. Yesterday I showed that one. PowerShell comments, how to do it. Guys, look at here. PowerShell commandlets. So what is a PowerShell commandlets? So different type of commandlets are there. Okay, different type of commandlets are there. How to use this? You know what is the importance of learning PowerShell? So widely we are using like a Python, Java. These two are a very competitive today. Earlier only Java alone, and next .NET. Now it is Java.NET is a one side, another side is a Python. Then why we need a PowerShell now? So that's very important to understand. It is most of the Microsoft products, including Microsoft servers, Active Directory, DHCP, DNS, Nano servers, core servers, okay, Azure, Office 365, Exchange, okay, SQL servers, okay, Microsoft SQL servers, like a Microsoft related is supported by PowerShell. That's the first point. Second, on a single computer or two multiple computers, we can use PowerShell commandlets to do certain tasks. Okay, to do certain tasks. Okay, so like we can kill the process, we can stop the process, so you can stop the services. Okay, you can run the services, or you can write a script like for these 5 computers, start the services. Like that, remote control is also it is there. So that's why it is a PowerShell is a better to learn PowerShell kind of stuff, including SCCM. So System Center Configuration Manager is a Microsoft product. System Center Configuration Manager, System Center Virtual Machine Manager, System Center App Controller, DPM, so data protection management, orchestration management, service management, SCSM, service management. We have seen ITIL, right? So ITL monitoring tools kind of this also. In that cases also we can able to use PowerShell. You can use PowerShell scripting in a DevOps related also. For build and deploy also you can use PowerShell. So that's why better to learn PowerShell. Okay, not only just because there is in a syllabus you have to learn, you have to tell about it. There is a lot of questions in it. I'm not talking like that. So I'm talking in a very simple manner. It is also very useful. One of the commands and as well as a scripting language. Okay, so that's about basics of PowerShell again. Okay, so for a beginners like the deeper concept or to a PowerShell language different from other languages kind of stuff. So features of PowerShell it is given here. Okay, So we can run a background jobs, schedule jobs, error handling, transaction, PowerShell remoting, PowerShell script debugging, tab expansions, okay, steppable pipeline, constrained run space, PowerShell web access, okay, network file transfer, okay, Windows PowerShell ISC, that is yesterday I shown, PowerShell workflow, desired state configuration DSC. Okay, so one by one you can go through once. Okay, so then you can able to start. Already I told about DSC. So there is three things about a PowerShell I said. So one is PowerShell commandlets, like a PowerShell commands, PowerShell scripting language, like a how you write a Python, Java, C, C++, .NET programming. So like that, Python has its own scripting language. Like your Bash, Linux, Bash command lines are there, and also Bash scripting is also there. Like a Python, there is a commands and a scripting language is also there. And it is also a Python we use it to configuration manager. So when we use it for a continuous integration, continuous deployment. So at a time of continuous deployment, so we use a configuration manager. Remember a word called a configuration managers, like Ansible, Puppet, Chef. These are all configuration management tools. Okay, so we can use a PowerShell for a configuration management. So we can deploy a role or a feature or maybe a configuration or an application through your PowerShell DS. So one single system can push a configuration to multiple pieces. So that's a basic concept of desired state configuration. Automate the configuration of Windows and Linux operating systems, Windows operating system. It's a language extension, so many are given, but originally the person who given the working notes, Microsoft also giving a working notes, but it is not properly working. So I have the notes of PowerShell DSC, how to configure and all. That guy is removed PowerShell DSC configuration notes. These are all theories only. So what is it? What is it? What is it? Okay. So this is the script writing, configuration writing. Okay. So these are three things, main things of your PowerShell DS. Okay. So anyway, I'm not going any part of this PowerShell DSC depth of kind of stuff. What we need, so it's a basics of commandlets and how to write a script. Okay. So it is around 2002, means almost the end of the XP type on time only. It is developed. Okay. So it is built based on a .NET. Okay, so it is a lot of things. So PowerShell 1.0, so November 2006, that time already Vista is released. Okay, and also works with this kind of stuff. Okay, so if you have a Windows 2008, yesterday I told, so it is an integral part of Server 2008. But also it works in the older versions of operating system. Just you have to download and install. So later it is 2.0 directly integrated with the Server 2008 R2 and Windows 7 directly we are getting. So features we is developed in a different type of features like a PowerShell ISC script debugging, background jobs, PowerShell remoting. So 3.0, 4.0. Okay, so 4.0 comes with a DSC. This is 5.0. Now it is 7.2. Current version is 7.2. Okay. So what is a command prompt? So now it is, what is a command prompt? Is a command line shell. So 1980s. So Win32 application. Normal Microsoft DOS operating system is there. So same DOS operating system. There is a few other commands are came into Windows operating system. Okay, as a Windows Win32 applications. Okay, so you can get a like this. So these are the we know Windows commands. So when it is come to the PowerShell, it is a advanced version of command prompt. We can say normal command prompt commands like emd, cd, copy, move, rename, direct cmd commands works in a PowerShell also. Okay. Okay. So when we are going to this, so compulsory know what is the difference between kind of stuff. Okay. So PowerShell runs both PowerShell and CMD commands, batch commands also. Guys, when you see it is a batch command means normal command prompt commands only. Okay, so CMD commands run only CMD commands, but PowerShell run both the things. There is so many other things also there. PowerShell, Bash shell. Bash shell is a we use Bash shell in a Linux. Okay, so kernel shell. So in a Linux we use most popular use is a Bash shell. Bonnie again shell, born again shell. So in a PowerShell we can use certain commands of bash basic commands we can able to run it because that kind of commands also integrated into PowerShell. Brian Fox is developed this bash shell. Okay, so in a Windows 10, so it's also available it as a thing. Okay, so okay, so here it is different commands in a bash normal Linux commands or Unix command ls get child cd, okay, pwd, okay, clear cp copy rm echo write host echo string touch new item like that. There is a few things. So when you go on this thing what is administrator and all it will be like that. So I am not going that much. Okay, so it's already feel over. So here it is. We started from here. I want to start from here. So what is the PowerShell commandlets? First we will discuss the PowerShell commandlets. Guys, are you okay? Understandable or completely bored? Okay. Commandlets. A commandlet pronounced as a commandlets. So light-weighted commands which is used in a PowerShell environment. There are special commands in the PowerShell environment which implement is a function commandlets known as a verb and noun pattern, like a get child item, set child item kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. So we will take one by one. So what is a commandlet? So this is 080620. Okay. So CmdLets is a PowerShell perform as an action return to, okay, it is so many things are given. Because you are, I'm killing my, yeah, it is so many things are there, guys. So don't mind about it. If I keep telling like that, so you will sleep, I will sleep, and still you people are not at all speaking anything. So one more added. So Devasri is also added. Is the use. Very good. So Rutuja is not at join. 8 members. I don't know. Rishikesh, Pragati, Tanu, Manisha, Rutuja is not came. Sai Sudhir, Devasri, Sanjeevani, Samir. Okay. Guys, are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what are I told about PowerShell features, commandlet kind of stuff? Okay, so by looking at, but I will tell now, very simple to understand. Okay, so look at here. There's normal commands, whether it is a bash commands or Windows commands and all. It's a command only. It means you given a command. Okay, you given a command, it works. It's you learn a command here. You should learn a command, how it works, and you utilize that command. Okay, you utilize the command. So right, so that is here it is. Okay, so for example, MKDIR data 2. So it is a command, like I want to create a directory, which command? MD. I want to create a file, which command? Touch command, or maybe echo command, or maybe some redirection or a copy con. Okay, so I want to display a text on the screen, so echo command. So I want to copy a file, like a copy cp commands, we use it, right? But in a PowerShell, it is not like that. It is a commandlets. Here it is. You should know. One second. Okay, so you should know how to do manually kind of stuff. Okay, how to do it, what you want it, what you want it, what is the name for that one. It is not really like a commands. It is like a verb and noun kind of stuff only. Verb and a noun kind of stuff only. Like it is written here. So verb noun pattern only. Okay. So what is this verb and noun patterns? The commandlets in that one. So again in a commands also better to separate in a kind of stuff is also there. Guys, remember, easiest way to learn PowerShell commands. Okay, you want to get something. You want to know about process. You want to know about location. You want to know about a disk. You want to know about IP address. You want to know about your system configuration. You want to know about a particular system host name. Okay, so to get is used to get information. Okay, get information. Okay, set is usually like a change setting kind of stuff. You want to change the setting. You want to change the setting, you want to set it, you want to turn on it, turn off it, you want to put something in it. Understand? Get, set, two things. Get, set. You want to start something, start. You want to stop, start, stop. You want to create something new, new. You want to remove it, remove. 1 second, some buffers call. I said no, it is a buffer call. Okay. You want to create a new thing, it is a new. You want to remove something, it is remove. Okay. You want to copy, copy. You want to move, move. You want to install. Okay. Install. Okay, so you install it. So normal words, normal the way the work you it, what you use in a GUI. So if you know it, so then automatically you understand the PowerShell commandlets. And already I told normal CMD commands and bash basic commands works in a PowerShell, and also PowerShell having their own type of commands also. Okay, invoke, invoke. Okay, write host, out, set, get, clear, add, rename, move, copy, rename, add. Okay, so you can see the list here. Okay, if you know some of these things, so we will get a from there only. Okay, some are I've written, some are we'll see by process. But if you see it is get items, child items, get location, set items, set location, new item, copy item, kind of stuff. So if you see the starting one is showing something like that, but in a second part, in a showing in different way. Okay, so point it is these are the most common verbs. It is I do, you come, I come, he come. So what is the common? Come is common, like that. It is like a verb type. So what is the noun type? It depends upon your task only. For example, I want to know about a disk. Get a disk. I want to know about my computer. I want to know about my location, current location. Okay. I want to know about a current process, the process running process. Okay. I want to know about a particular process. Okay, or a particular like a memory kind of stuff. Okay, so we'll see one by one. So you want to know about a date and time. Okay, okay. So we'll see what is the content. Content inside of the file. Get content. Okay. Get child item like this. Get kind of stuff. Knowing about it. Guys, are you able to understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
It is a very simple, guys. And if in case when you are got a interview questions on the PowerShell, so don't get a hurry like sir, he is asking so many questions, so how to give an answer and all. So don't no need to worry about that kind of stuff. Okay. So it's a simple questions only, simple thing only. So no need to um, uh, uh, what is this question and all. What you know, tell about that one only. There is a lot of things, lot of people don't know about what it is also. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to this particular location. Okay, so I'm going to do whatever I will create here only. Otherwise I have to create in a D drive. So I use my D drive also. If it is E drive is available, no problem, but it is my disk is not connected. So I copy this location. I change my location to that one. CD. Of course, CD is a normal Windows command or a Linux command, we can say, right? Common command for so many people. Here we can use like a, first of all, I am using get location. This is my current location. I want to change my location. I can use CD or a set location. Lot of people think this cap letter, small letter kind of stuff. People think it is PowerShell is a case sensitive. Compulsory have to use the cap letter, small letters combination like a Linux. No guys, Microsoft don't prefer case sensitive kind of stuff. It is no case sensitive. You can use small letters also. I will show you that one. So I set my location. You want to check it. This is a current location. Say in this current location, I have 4 files are there, right? So 4 files are there. So we'll see. Get child item. See, I put all the small letters only. Okay, all the small letters. So 4 files are showing here. Okay, so if you give cap letters, small letters also. Guys, I am using a tab button. So see, it's get. I'm using a tab button. So it is automatically shows certain combinations like this. Cap letters, small letters are a completely small letters, no volume, no case sensitive. Initially we thought like that, and of course maybe in a starting days it is a case sensitive or not also, we don't mind. Okay, I am using PowerShell commands since 2008 server onwards. 8 server onwards, not 2008 onwards. 2008 we don't know PowerShell. Okay, 2008 server onwards I am using a PowerShell. Okay, in 2012 people asked me to please don't teach PowerShell. Actually they demanded it, later they said no sir, we don't want it. Okay, so like that. Okay guys, this is two commands I showed. One is a get location. So one is get location. I'm writing separately, get location, set location. You want a complete command set also I will give you, so no problem. Change my location, so it is purely depends upon me guys, your location, your wish. Last time I have seen some are getting a problem, so they created a folder like this separately, separate drive, and the data ID. No, not required guys. It is, that is completely like a blind practice. Even I do blind practices, like a compulsory give a comment is also same, otherwise it will give you wrong. So that kind of blind practice I will do it. Don't do blind practice guys, just think, because you are a younger and you can take a risk. Okay, and do not do few things related to your computer, because when you are practicing PowerShell in your physical machines, certain commands you should not do it. So that's why keep it in mind. Okay, so first of all I showed I check get location, then I set location, Then again, location. Get child items. What are the items are there? I've seen. Okay. So then I will go to get content. What is the content of the file? No. I don't go to get that of the file. So I am going to create a new file. Okay. New file I'm going to create. New item. Okay. New item. Creating a new file. New item. So I want to create in a current directory. I want to create in a current directory. So file name. So dot slash. So I'm giving a new file name. I'll put a file1.txt. So no, don't worry about it. But are you creating a file or not? You're not telling it, right? So look at here. Yes. I'm going to create a new file. So new. You want to create a new text document. You want to create a folder, or you want to create an image, or you want to go to create a some XML file or a HTML file or PPT, right? So look at here. This is the location. I went there in the location, right click, new. What you want to create? Same thing here. You want to create a new item, but what is this? This is a folder or a file. So something we have to tell now. So I am telling this is a file. Item type is nothing but a file. So I created a file which does not contain anything. Does not contain anything. Look at here. I created a file. It does not contain anything. It's an empty file. It is a empty file I created. Guys, understand how I created a file?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to know what is the content of the file. Nothing is there. Now I want to set content. You can use better add content. Okay, so set content something. Hello. So this is file1 file. Nothing is there. Why it is not added to that one? Again, I have to try. Yeah, this is a mistake I have done earlier. So this is the file is created again. Okay, that's a mistake I have done earlier. Okay, so don't worry. Actually, you have to specify file name first and the data. Now it is there. So it is. Okay. I set a content. Guys, I use a small letters. I use a small and caps and small letters. No difference it is. Okay. So get is represent know the content of the file. So I add a certain text into it. So GUI mode also try to check it. See, this is the thing. So okay. So mistakes will happen. Don't worry. That's why try to do it on your some separate folder. So don't do it on a some randomly. I went to some separate folder which is I created on a desktop. So there only I'm doing. Okay. So this is I created a file. Next, you want to add a certain kind of content. So add content. When you are pressing the tab button, automatically it is comes correctly. So add content to. So I want to add a content. Add content to the file 1 file. Guys, single quote or double quote, no problem. Check it. The content is added or not. Content is added or not. Okay. Add content. Add content. Append. What happens? So no. I just copied this thing. Okay. Add content will append to the existing file. Append to the existing file content. Okay. So how many things we seen? Get location, set location, again get location, get child items. What are the files are there? I created a file. Okay. I put something inside a file. Okay. This is the file content. Add a content to a file and I check it. The file is there. So it is how simple it is. Okay. Okay. You have to verify if the line is added or not. Okay, I'm not showing anything from here again. So why I'm not showing from here? I don't need this one. If I have a doubt, that definitely will go. So don't worry about it. But this is will give you a guideline, guys. At least you know the sum of the commands, which is what I'm trying to say. It is those things. That is basically enough. Okay. If you want more, so better to go in depth of this one, like a PowerShell, how to assign a variable kind of stuff, what type of variable, automatic variables, okay, arithmetic operators, assignment operators, logical operators, redirection, split joins. These classes also have taken. Okay, so earlier, if loop, for loop, while loop, do while loop, strings. Okay, these are all we can able to go. Okay, so depends upon, purely depends upon the time. Okay, so the currently, so we are dealing with the files and kind of stuff. Next, I want to create a folder. How to create a folder? Same, new item, and give the folder name. Okay, so dot slash in current directory only. I want to create a folder. I want to create a folder name is data1. Folder name is data1. Next, item type. Item type is a directory. Item type is directory. So directory is created. Directory is created. So it is a directory is created. See, directory is created. Okay. A directory. I created directory. I'm not putting any separations. Okay. Otherwise, if you want, I will put it as separation. Okay. Create a file. Okay. So content to the file. Okay. Add content means append to the file. Okay. Now this is like a create a directory. Okay. Create a directory. Want to know about the get directory also? You can get get item data1. So it is telling it is a directory D directory. So when it is created, what is there? Like this is get item. This is get item in data1. Nothing is there. Okay. So get item is also will tell what it is. What is it is. Okay. Knowing about your directory. So caps and all already I told there is nothing. Okay. So no case sensitive at all. So you use a cap letter, small letters, no all letter. Okay. So get item. Now I want to create some files. So then we'll copy move. Yeah, I'll copy a file to data1. Okay, so I will copy our file to data1. Copy item. File name is file1.txt. Where you want to put data1. Now I copied a file and check it. File is copied or not. Yes, it is copied. Okay. This is copying file to a particular directory. Okay, copy item. Okay, so we'll see more remove kind of stuff. If you want to see in JMod also, see there is a file is copied. This file is copied here. Okay. Next, I'm going to create another file. How to create another file? New item. Okay, item name is like a file2.21.txt. Where you want to create in a current location only. Item type. I want to create a file. So I created a file. You want to put something inside. Set content. Okay, so to our file name is 2.txt. So sorry, not 2, 21. Okay, I'm giving, so guys, again, double quotes or single quotes, not a big deal. Okay, so this is file 21 file. Okay, so what is there inside of this get content? The dot slash file 21. Yeah. So this is the file content. Okay, so I created a file. I add a text to the file. So this is the file I created. Now, guys, understanding how to create a file, how to create a directory, how to copy the file.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So this is, I want to rename it as a file 21. So this is the file 21 is there. I want to rename file 21 as a file 2. I want to rename this file 21 as a file 2. How to rename it? Rename item dot file to file2 dot txt. Okay, whether really we changed it or not, yes, it is become file2. The content not changed, file name is got renamed. Rename space item. First of all, you have to give old one, then you have to give new one. Old name, new name. Okay, so also you can see get child items. Since it is file 2.txt. New name is game. We are doing right. So maybe some may know about a Python 1 or 2 commands. Some may know Linux commands, but most of us are new to PowerShell, right? So obviously it is one by one. Slowly you have to check it and do it. We can rename the file or a directory also. Just I rename the file part only. File 21.txt to file 2.txt. Okay, so old file, new file. The quotations are came automatically, so I didn't done anything. Okay, so like that. Moving the files, moving. So I have a file. I copied a file 1 to data 1. I want to move file 2 to file 2.txt to data 1. Moving, just move item. You want to move the item. So which one you want to move? File 2.txt. Where you want to move inside a data 1. Done. So two things you have to check. Get child items data 1. So see, file 2 is showing there in a data 1, and check here it is file 2 is gone. File 2 is gone. So I moved successfully. Okay. So in the commands, I'm teaching only commands, guys. Here I'm not going with at present. We are not in the scripting. This is only PowerShell commands, some basic commands. What it is? Move file 2.txt to data 1. The output I am removing because output occupy a lot of space, and this is also will occupy a lot of space. So compulsory you should remember. So what kind of output we will get it, and we'll see. Okay. So this is moving. So moving, copying, and where is renaming? Renaming. Okay. Creating a directory. Okay. And so creating a file. So set content to a file. Add content to a file. Okay. So later when I add this thing into the description, I have to remove all these things. Okay. Okay. Next part I will go this one. So this is like a what is get process, get services, stop services, service management is also there now. So okay. Service kind of stuff, process kind of stuff. service kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, few things I will tell, but this is completely file handling kind of stuff. So when you are done, so then what is the last one, guys? How to delete a file kind of stuff. So new item. Okay. So dot slash file 3.txt. I want to create a file. So what is the thing? Item type file. I created a file. Get content to file. No. This nothing. So set content to the file. Set content to txt. So you can put a this is file 3. Get content. Okay, this is file 3. File is created. Get child item. So file 3 is there. Now what is the point? Here it is. Why I created a file to delete it. Remove item file3.txt. I am putting just hyphen. I want to know any extra options are there. Filter, include, exclude, recurse, force, credentials, what if, confirm, use transaction, stream, verbose, debug, error action, error warning, information action, error variable something is there, warning variable, information variable, out variable, out buffer, pipeline variable, filter, include, exclude, recurse, recursively, delete recursively, forcibly. Okay, so like this. I'm not doing anything, just I am trying. So I think it is down deleted. So check it. It is successfully deleted. So file 3 is deleted successfully. Okay. So what I have done, so I created a file and I deleted a file. File which is already having some content in it. Okay, so simply remove item, it is deleted. So I created a file, I set certain content in the file. Okay. Now the beautiful in the PowerShell is everything is good, then look is very good, like a cap letters, small letters, blue background kind of stuff. Okay, if you given a wrong command or something goes wrong, so obviously red color outputs will give you problem. So this is remove or delete file. Okay, so this is the part. But problem is we are in a Windows. When you delete a file, where it goes? Recycler bin. And where is my recycler bin? It is empty, so no problem. So it is not even went to recycler bin. If I delete normal file, it will delete into a recycler bin, but it is not into the recycler bin. So it is permanent delete. Okay. Next, I say I ask okay, but it didn't check with you. So okay. I am creating a data2 directory. Item type is directory. So I created a directory which is empty directory. So get child item data2 Nothing is there. It's a empty directory. Okay. So make sure it is not open. I'm removing it. I'm trying to remove data to directory. Okay, so it is silently deleted. Very good. Okay, so I created a directory. It does not contain anything, and now it is deleted. Okay. Right. So when you create an item, it is trying to tell about it is what it is, information. So check it, what is the content in it. Nothing is there. So remove the directory. Silently it is deleted. It's a empty directory. Okay, my question is like Windows and command prompt and Linux command prompt. If you have a directory, okay, I am going to create a directory data3. So I want to put some data in it. P-item. Okay, so some file1.txt is there in data3, and yeah, file2 is not there now, so we'll get another file. So two files are copied into data3. So it is data3, two files are there. Two files are there. Now I want to remove item data3. Now it is asking question, do you want to confirm as a child and a recursive parameters as not specified? If you continue, all child will be removed with the items. There are you sure you want to continue? You have to press yes to delete, or A, yes to all, N, no, L, no to all, yes, suspended. Okay, so if you want to delete, like if you put A, means delete all. So don't ask me again, delete now. If it is contains multiple folders, directories are there, it keep asking these questions. Okay, okay, so if you put A, delete, whether it contains the directories, child directories, files, folders, anything, delete. Okay, so otherwise, no, you don't want to delete it all. L, so you are not deleting it. So your data3 directory still there, and it contains the files. Okay, you don't want to delete like this, like L. You want to delete either Y or A. Y means again it may ask you. Okay, possibility is there, because if a directory contains multiple directories inside, possibility. Okay, otherwise you have to tell, so delete recursively. So -recurse -confirm, use force also, but I missed the confirm. No. Yeah, it is C. Performing operation, remove directory on target, data 3. No, I don't want any kind of these questions. Okay, so I put a course. Not asking any question. It does not asking any question when I given a force. So it is data 3 is deleted and it is removed successfully. Okay, so this is the way you can able to delete the directories which contains some data. Okay, deleting a directory which contains data. So it will ask this confirm notation. I choose L. Okay, here it is. Remove or delete directory, not empty directory. Okay, so like this. Either you can do it like this or like this. I choose L there, but you can choose either like this or like this. You can able to delete it. So as are the file and directories, we created a file, we created directory. We copy a file, we move a file, we rename the file. We delete a file, we delete a directory, empty directory and non-empty directory also. So there is a always a multiple questions. We'll get it. So get, okay, child item in data 1. Two files are there. Okay, two files are there. I'm going to create a new item. Pure PowerShell commands we are using. So if in case sometimes we use cd command, md command, mkdir command, sometimes by randomly also by writing a script time, so we can use it. Data 2, I deleted that one, so then I'm creating new one. Item type directory, I created another directory. It contains nothing. It's not a file. It is not a file. It is a directory. But I use get content. So when I use a get content, it is showing a error called a like this. So get content could not find a path of kind of stuff. It is not object not found. Okay, directory not found exception. Qualified error ID. We don't understand why it is came. Of course, we know because you have to use child items, not content for files. Child items for directories. Okay, so we use a mistake, an error like this. Obviously, it will give you a little confusion. Get history. This is the history of the commands. So far, we are used. Get history. Okay. So you can take this one also, no problem. Get history. Okay. So same methodology, not a big difference it is. I'm taking directly from Yeah. Okay. So obviously I got an error here. Even if it is wrong, you should understand. If you do wrong, it shows some error. Okay. So either you understand or not. That is a different point. Okay. Point is, I got a doubt, so I want to clarify. I want to copy item from to data2 directory. Choose recurse. So we'll see is anything. See this direct data1. I copied the entire data1 to data2, not content. Not content. I copied entire data1 to data2 directory. Okay. Copy data1 directory to data2 directory. Not content. Direct directory. So I use recurse. Recurse. Guys, you understand Linux, you can understand easily this thing. Okay. Items. If you want to copy the internal parts, like you have a new directory, new item, data3, item type, directory. I created a directory. See. Copy item, data1. What are the content? Star to data3. Okay. So you can look at the data3. See file1, file2. Okay. Okay. So you can see get child items data3. You can see file1, file2 also. So wildcards also similar. So you need to like a NSR. It is a Linux wildcards. It is a Windows wildcards. It's a PowerShell wildcards. So no need to think. I use a star. It's a basic representation of wildcards. Copy the content of items, child items, data1 to data3. Okay, so this is, we can take like that. Anybody guys, file and directory wise, anybody having any kind of doubts or questions? Okay, like how to create a multiple files, any that kind of doubts? This is not working here. New items. So this kind of wildcards also not guarantee. So you have to choose properly, which is that point. Guys, understand how to create a file, how to copy a file, how to move a file, how to create a directory, how to. Okay. So totally. So in the commandlets, so we have seen get, set, add, okay, move, copy, new, remove, rename. Also we have seen. Okay, so next part we will see other things like a starter services, start process, host names, okay, date and time, and disk management. Some of the commands only we'll see. Okay, everybody be there. Okay, totally. So out of 12, 3 members are down. Meaning is 9 members should be there. Now if you see it is a 7 members only. Okay, be there guys. Okay.